Hello everyone, Saver 85 and welcome back to Bear and Breakfast. Well, this doesn't look exactly bear. It looks berry, but it's not very breakfasty. Doesn't very comfortable is what I mean. We're going in to see the bird god. Oops, that's not the right way. Where am I now? This just leads back around. I think this is the right door. Or do I still have that key in my inventory? No. Oh boy. Hi there. Vlad, it's about time already. I've been waiting for ages. Hello? Don't just stand there with a smart look on your face. I'm famished. Are you the bird god? God, king, lord, emperor, pick your favorite. As long as you bring me something to eat, at once. I'm glad you still not address me directly. You look a lot less scary than I thought. All turns are something scary, alright. If you get me something edible soon, I might just have to devour you. You have significantly fewer teeth than I thought. Something red and delicious, something I could really stick my significantly fewer teeth in. The blood of a newborn? Something ridiculous. I think the Lord will go with some beets. I trust you still grow those around here? What thing was that? It was a key. Rusty key. With 3 snappy beet chips. Further into the darkness. I could possibly be doing things out of order right now. What's this? Huh? I'll come back for that. Onyx tin. We have to go all the way back around. Strap in, folks. Oh, good. I'll save that for later. Well, okay, no, I won't. Huh? What's this in here? Oh, what is that? Okay, that looks back in. Let's head back and get the thing. Get the food. Where do I go? Yeah, plenty of beets. What am I looking for? Snappy beet chips. No, I don't have enough beets! And I also need to put some of the stuff away. I have too much stuff. No beets. There we go. Where am I going? Oh, the freaking room and inventory. We'll just get rid of this carpet. Do some inventory management. Excuse me, I should not do that. Nappy beet chips. Peasants. They keep me waiting all this time and they finally send over peasants. Listen you and listen well. The king should not be treated this way. King who? King God, whatever you see me as. I was quite happy in my old land. You are not my special title. I can even say that the modest amenities were better than these royal chambers. I think we have very different definitions of royal, mister. I can't believe this simple sense such a simpleton after all this time. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything kingly about this place. It's a hole in the ground and an abandoned one. Abandoned? How dare you? These are clearly imperial grounds. You wouldn't know noble blood if it executed you in the town square. I haven't been locked in the royal changeovers for all this time. Because of the preparations, of course. It's by my endless grace that I allow you to hear this explanation only this once. I was chosen as next in line for the divine throne by my loyal followers. They came to my home and took me on my regal trip towards my new kingdom post-haste. It was quite a brutal journey, even by servant standards. For the good of the realm, my own protection. God's guards brought me here to the Imperial Dark Cellar. Here, I would await the ceremony preparations to be complete. I should be summoned for my coronation shortly. They do like to take their time. Can't believe I have to explain myself to a provincial. I see. Well, at least you're not the bloodthirsty blood god looking to hunt me for sport. How rude. That's what your weird little followers told me. If you mean the three gremlins smelling around the caves with my royal behind, I carry no such entourage. I can very much inform them that, absent of a coronation ceremony, I am to be left alone. I don't think there's going to be one, Vlad. Oh no, why else will we be brought all this way then? You are simply not well informed enough to grasp the intricacies, high-level diplomatic arrangements. I'll be here waiting my servants. If you're not intelligent enough to be one, they'll be gone from my sight. Not royal chambers, what a churl. To the flight, what do you have learned? I have too many of these charcoal lilies. Whoops. Excuse me. Grapes. Dark once again. Time moves real fast in these areas. Not to mention when you're wandering through caves. Excuse me. That's odd. They don't have a question mark over their heads. Is there anything in there? Did you see him? Hate to break it to you, fellows. There aren't any gods. Definitely not any bird ones. Told you he'd be too scared to go. I went through the entire cave and found your bird god. No, you didn't. You're still alive. His name is Vlad, and he has a considerably smaller amount of teeth than I was told. But the feathers. Turns out parrots shed feathers, especially when forced into a tiny room. That's impossible. When you actually don't go creeping on him anymore, he's got other priorities. This does not make any sense. He was in the dream, so to look for it. Look for the bird god. I started to think we should also should skip late dinners before bed. Maybe it was just an imagination. I haven't dreamed it in a while. Yeah, me neither. That's just the night of the fire after the bear died. The what? Yeah, the big fire. Were you born yesterday? What was that about a bear? There's no other bears in the valley except me and my mom. Yeah, there was. They died in the fire, we think. How did you not know about that? I don't know. It's a big deal. That usually doesn't usually happen. Who was the bear? Did you know him? How did it happen? Look, you might think your unexpected revelations elsewhere. Kind of have our own to deal with here. Yeah, besides, it's not us you should be asking about bears around here. Our flavor is murderous, ruthless gods, and those aren't even in anymore, apparently. I'll find someone else to ask. Don't let it stop you. And someone to ask about a third bear in the valley. I can think of two people. The park ranger or my mom. Does that mean I can just ask anybody? I don't think so. They'll just give me random dialogue. Damn it. Okay, no dice. Can't see. There we go. I know it could. No. You can't access the thicket from here. Could I? Oh, Jesus. Access it through here. Seem a little off. Hey, Ma, I've got something I need to ask you. Anything? Did something happen? Do you know anything about another bear in the valley? Oh. Well, it was just the two of us. Who else could it be? I don't remember a lot about the fire. I was so little. Yeah, I'm feeling a little cold in my fingers. Would you mind bringing me your old mom a nice hot cup of tea? Yeah, of course, Ma. Linden will do if you could. You have a kitchen in here I can use? The audio is getting weird. Literally walk in here. Now to go through Black Moss again. Get on the bus again. Get a cup of tea. I have to go back around with the bus and the Black Moss path. Blah, 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 blah. said, Linden tea. I left Linden in the other... Yep, I left it in the other place. Winterberry. I left it in the fridge. Great. A lot of backtracking you have to do on foot. But I don't mind. Not too much, at least. It should be a... Maybe there's not. There's one there was like a pathway down. It's a little hard to see at night. It's hot. Perfect. Sleeping my dear baby. Well, do you know anything about another bear? It's just great tea. He should open a tea shop. I don't even know what all the flowers look like. I just know how the water boils. Hey! Bit too sweet, maybe? Ma? Yes? Something you're not telling me? It came from the spirits, Hank. Well, in a way it did. It was your brother who picked it. His name was Artie, and he was the best kid anyone ever asked for. All the nonsense about myths and the gods are all stories to scare children. But I won't lie and say that I didn't pray to them that evening. On the night of the fire, the universe was merciless. Sky felt so heavy. Never came back. What about the other bears in Silver Valley? Just like that, no more quests. I see something really quick. We'll go a little bit longer for this one. I want to see what this Onyx does. Damn it. Right after these messages. Not the most professional, but I'll live with it. Now, how do I get there? Nope. There it is. The Darkstone Stag. Hello. Eris. Taking a great risk for coming here. I suppose you found your way in. What are you? Silence! You're the only one spoken to. He's not your parents' friend Suller. Eris, I don't want to respond to any inquiries unless I am required to. You're required to do not tempt fate. You're just as guilty as for opening the way again. The people? I said silence! you know about the people? Humans are a walking, talking plague upon the world. They're capable of creating means they do not comprehend. Means of creation and means of destruction. They're easily manipulated. Do not value other life around them unless it is to their benefit. They sometimes barely value their own. Their stupidity brought immeasurable destruction to this land. And suffering to themselves, but also all the animals. One question, one answer. And what do you know about animals? Nothing if not less destructive than humans. Animals do not seek to live beyond their means. Survival is both notable and a self-sustainable goal. Animals do not seek to overstep. They're more sincere and less volatile than humans. That's why the god aspects keep their animal form, so they appear human. Oh god. One question, one answer. What do you know about it? Simple to perceive, but difficult to understand. Aspects of the world concentrating into a conscious form. We're not born, we're an accumulation of energies emitted by the universe. Every world is different, and every universe radiates different energies that assemble different gods. I am one of us. In this universe, I am the god of disorder and fear. That checks out. This world has another 4. What are they? One question, one answer. Is that your question? That is not possible. Fine then. What are they got him? Are you lying? What? In our ideal universe, humans would not have to exist. Yet they do, which proves just as far from the ideal this one truly is. But in actuality, nothing is universal, and neither are humans. Some are indeed born with capacities for more than just self-interest. Whether that can be considered good or bad depends on who you address the question to. In the same terms, neither are all animals strictly beneficial to the precise flow of nature. Some are innately built with destructive tendencies. Rarely no creature born from this order will ever adhere to one rigid set of structures. Either are capable of both good and bad. As is governed by the gods, who are by their very nature the fruit of this orderly chaos. Eris exists through disorder and the abundance of fear it innately creates. Borrow nurtures regret and envy, both in ample reserve throughout this world. Erebos perfects both wisdom and skill, though not exactly in high demand as of late. Time perpetuates violence and apathy, forces have no trouble thriving on their own. Although suspiciously dormant for a while. And Kai, the oldest of us, will exist through the accumulation of order and light. Both of which has been extremely dim in recent times. That is how the universe is governed, in harmony. Or perhaps how it should be. A disruption occurred in recent times. I do not know what it involved, but I know it was strong. Humans enacted an amount of pain and destruction on overwhelming proportions. I has been absent since. I've been here trying to prevent another occurrence. Now speak. What did you see? I saw a dark figure with what looked like bright blue eyes. Looked like wings of very bright blue eyes. How could you see Kai? You've been making great effort to entice humans back to this valley. Like you said, not all people are bad. Some are actually really nice. But some can really suck. Why would he appear to you? Well, I don't just like to leave trash everywhere, though. Before the disruption, Kai reached out to me. They left me a relic. An onyx stone. A relic darker than night. That's like the little needle I used to get into this place. What? One question, one answer. of a stag and one of its little antler bits was missing. What did it look like? It looked just like that. Very dark but shiny. I put it in, the door opened. It's clear what I must do. I will take the onyx stone and use it to find Kai. And how will I do that? You must reach that conclusion on your own. You must do it, and it must be soon. I was just getting used to this place. Leave. Onyx stone. That's where we'll end the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey, this is Savory85, and guess what? I make my own webcomic. Well, I have artists that help me make a webcomic, but I'm in charge of it, and I would love if you go check it out. It's called Penny's Comics. It's a slice of life comedy, and I think with the art style and the jokes, everyone can enjoy. Go check it out. Link in the description.